This video is sponsored by the Design Mechanism, the makers of Mithras. Mithras is a registered trademark of the Design Mechanism Inc., used with permission. All rights reserved.
They are just all. Sorry, we're live, but you're not live. I am live. They can hear me, but I'm just waiting until the political undercurrents has right. And I'm so pleased you're still not live. Right. Okay, then. We are getting... It's all about the money. Right. They still can't hear you. This is going to be so... Right. Right. Okay. I'm going to switch your channel on. So behave yourself. Behave yourself.
That sounded dirtier than what you meant.
That was the first thing they heard. Just as you came.
We always behave ourselves. It's just
I once really filled up my diaper, and it really stunk up the room.
Oh my Lord!
The entire room. And the best thing I can do is I just admit it. I distract them all with saying I'm going to invade Greenland, and it worked. They can no longer
I'm really
smell
glad
this
that
very
Inwell's just
stinky,
flicked off the
chunky
channel right after flicking it on.
butt butter.
Yeah. I always know it's something bad when Mr. Pickles says, "Oh Lordy." that is my cue to click a button. Yeah. Goodness gracious
God.
me. Mr. Pickles, I think you must be the only person I know that uses that expression. It's unique to you.
Oh no.
Lord, Lord.
Oh Lordy Lord. Welcome back,
Goodness
everyone.
gracious.
Yes, goodness gracious me, flabbergasted.
You can't say that anymore.
Can you not?
Well, I'm guessing not because of the racial undertones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a thing nowadays.
It
Everything.
is, sadly.
Yeah. So, why do all posties wear shorts?
It's a bragging rights thing. I've worn my shorts for 11 years now. Yeah. If I put trousers on, people take the mickey.
Because
and
they
besides,
have such beautiful legs from walking all the time.
Why would I
And
deprive
really
my
need
ladies of my
We
legs?
really need to show those beautiful, beautiful muscles down there. Wow, we're gonna get so many of them walking down. We're gonna get such beefy.
And it's a way to get early retirement as well. Oh, my knees are frozen. Yeah.
I think I can actually mute Captain from this end, can't I?
Can't we just ring up Mr. Pickles and say, just pop round and cut his internet off?
Oh, that's interesting. I can mute him, but I can't unmute him. He has to unmute himself.
He'll never figure that out.
I have the power.
I had a parcel delivered today from Royal Mail, like truck, like a little postman Pat, and the postie had a bobble hat on and shorts, and I just thought Is every single postie wearing shorts nowadays?
Shorts, yes, bobble hats. Now we would have beat him to death.
Yeah. He's the regular deliverer as well, because he always and then I get that feedback form, and I always provide feedback. Can I just say, because I think otherwise people don't, and then it's really sad.
Can I just say I'm still 10 out of 10 for
Are you?
Yeah.
A lot of people say I give great feedback. I definitely feed the back of my.
Yes. I'm going to have a Stream Deck button that just mutes.
Kangaroo.
Yeah. And that's all it does. It doesn't do anything else.
You just put cancel on the button. So you're like, cancel, Robin. Cancel.
Yeah.
It's not just a single button, it's a whole panel, isn't it?
Yeah. That's actually quite good. I could just blank out his picture altogether.
Have one camera facing the button so they know.
Yeah.
The cancel cam.
Right.
Don't hit the golden buzzer.
So we are here in the world of M Space. We've actually finished one adventure, and I think we actually did the experience points before we left that one. So we're on to a brand new adventure, and the party have taken a slight detour in their original journey, and they seem to be working for a warring council that is called the Iron Synarchs, and this council rules a certain area. They rule the Rust Belt in the Levito sector or district. And we've got some fun games to play before the next job. And if nobody wants to play the games, then we'll go straight to the next job. But I would like to stress there is money involved, and you can win big. You can win big. But before we go into this, I'll let the players say who they are playing and who they are and who they are playing. And we'll start with you, Mr. Pickles.
I am Mr. Pickles, and I am playing.
Oh dear.
Zach Newman. That's just his original name, the pronunciation. No. Zach Newman is an ex-law enforcer who is sort of the physical member of this team. He doesn't have much in the way of technical skills, whereas the rest of the party has a lot of technical skills. But he knows how to operate artillery, turrets, or things like that. So he does have a function when we're on the spaceship, and when we're on the ground, I use my skills to keep people from harming us as best I can. For example, taking the brunt of the blast of a trapped explosive, or shooting people in the knee with my shotgun. Those are the things that I bring. I also have a fair amount of brawn, some sleight of hand. Overall, Newman is good for observing and doing physical things, but when it comes to talking to people or handling electronics, he's not as good. And with that, I'm going to pass it to the person who plays the character who is good at talking to the NPCs, Medevac.
Why, thank you. I'm Medivac, and I play James Minsk. He is our ship's captain. I also have a very blue face today, which is really weird. I can't understand where it's coming from.
I was looking at your token, thinking that's not blue.
My actual face is blue.
Yeah,
I feel like Yandu. Anyway, yes. So I am the face of the party. I do a lot of talking badly, and yes, James Minsk is not a fighter. He's a lover.
He's a shooter.
He'll shake your hand, and then the gun will pop out, and he'll shoot you. He does have a very up and down, traumatic way of dealing with things.
I love it.
He's killed 2 people so far in these games, and that's because they harm children.
was
So I blame In Wills for this.
that
Secret
was
cabal.
not the case in either of them.
It was a young girl. It was a crazy young girl who was going to destroy the universe. Black
What?
Star.
So the
Wasn't it?
Black Star.
Yeah.
You,
Because
did you kill the person you were working for?
I think we killed the little girl's dad.
Yeah.
Was it a dad? Oh,
Yes.
I may have had a drink that night. Sorry.
That's okay. She'll be fine.
Yeah, all right.
Not good, not good.
Pass it on to someone else, quick.
And then I killed the person that plugged a young teenager into a computer. And
He
with that-
didn't. He didn't.
Well, no, but
You didn't do, but hey, never
I
mind.
didn't know that. I didn't know that at the time.
We don't need evidence on this planet. What?
It's fine.
There are laws.
It's a lawless planet. I could have shot
No
everybody.
investigations are happening.
And with that, I shall pass it on to Mr. Fishy.
Hello. So yeah, I'm still slightly flabbergasted by the justification for just outright murder. Then, yeah, I'm Fishy, and I'm playing Zachary Zaran, who is our medical officer and the only pacifist in the group. So, slight bit of friction going on there, but we'll see how that
I
goes.
love it.
And I've changed the backdrop behind me because after 40 years, I finally got an elite rank in the game of the same name.
Ooh,
So-
excellent.
So I'm now showing the notification of my elite rank behind me. It's still not in combat; it's in training, but I got one.
Congratulations.
He's also a bit of a computer expert, so he has that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to pass on to Captain Kangaroo.
Hey everyone, Captain Kangaroo. I'm playing Arthur Hammond. He is the engineer of the group. He's there to kind of tinker things and make sure the ship is running when they need to escape from all of the dirty deeds and/or justice they're doing. He's pretty old, but he's not like old enough to be like elected like commander in chief of the most powerful army in the world. But he's getting up there, and and
I know what you're talking. I know what you're hinting at.
but you know what? Hopefully he doesn't break a hip on the escape out of this planet. And be successful in dying of old age and not from a blaster to the back of the head. I'm going to pass the microphone to Inwills.
Thank you. Right. Okay, then. So we are in the Iron Synarch area. If you are watching on stream, then do feel free to go over to the World Anvil site, where there is a whole load of information that you can see and the players can see at the same time. And we will be looking at that pretty soon. So just to be warned. Okay, then. So if you remember, you are on a planet called the Sinwell, and I'll just move you over to the planet. This is where you came down. You were in the Neon Crown beforehand. That was when you were dealing with the Pleasure Dome and originally looking for a ring, but it found out that it was you were battling an AI. And however, you crashed the system. Several people died. You fought your way out. The armed response came in, and lucky for you, the Iron Synarchs, who own the Rust Belt, actually extracted you to their areas. And if you remember, it was the Iron Synarchs who had planted the AI in order to dispose of the leader, the CEO of the Pleasure Dome, of Starfall, and now they've got their own member of staff in that position. So they have their own inside information for Starfall, which was their plan all along. However, you have been rescued, you've done your experience points, you're feeling good, and there is nothing better than enjoying some of the delights of Sinwell, the lawless entertainment planet in the Levito system. After you've trained and restocked, it seems only fair that you get to enjoy some of the activities that the planet has to offer. You feel that the Neon Crown has provided enough entertainment for you, so you decided to stick in the Rust Belt, also known as the Smoke Circuit, a vast industrial wasteland turned playground for adrenaline junkies. This zone features racing tracks carved through abandoned factories, mech fighting arenas, and demolition derbies under the burning smog skies. The Iron Synarchs dominate this area, manufacturing weapons, vehicles, and synthetic substances for both entertainment and war. And you are in luck. This week, there are many new activities to entice newbie adrenaline junkies like yourself to the area. So you are there, and there is various things that you can actually engage with. And the final day of these week activities, you can actually join the Demolition Derby on the final day, where the finalists drive through the wasteland trying to win while avoiding obstacles and gunfire. But before we get into that event, or before it's time to sign up for that, do you fancy anything else? So this is what we have on offer. We have shooting gallery, which is when you have to make your way through a factory and you score points for hitting various opponents, and you lose points if you either miss or hit an innocent. There's a really...
We better not sign Minsk up for that one.
There's an activity called Beat the Bomb, when the bomb is actually real. And the idea is to defuse the bomb before it blows up. Obviously, if we reduce the amount of time, the prize money goes up. But of course, with the reduction in time, you yourself could be blown up. And there's also mech fighting skills. These are when you take control of a mech, a bit like, I don't know if they had it in America. What was it called? That little, was it called
Mech Warrior?
Is that what it was called? That TV program?
Oh, are you talking about the
Robotech.
ones where you have robots and they fight each other?
Yeah, no,
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Yeah, they used to build their own little robots, and then they used to crash into
Robot
it.
Wars.
Oh, Rob Wars, yeah.
Yeah, and it used to flip them up and things like that. So a
We
bit like
started
that. Did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
that did
know
start
about
over
that.
there. Yeah,
That-
yeah.
that
We
explains
have
why.
the nerds
But they
first.
didn't-
That's
didn't
why it
take
was so
quite as
rubbish.
seriously over there. Or they did take... It was sort of taken as seriously over there, but you didn't get, like we did over here, you didn't get people like, actual engineering teams. There was at least one on Robot Wars that was gunning for a Ministry of Defense contract, and they were using Robot Wars to demonstrate their product.
Nice.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we put a star in the middle of a robot that turned really fast, and then we just pretty much called it the Captain America shield, and that's what we prove our dominance with.
Okay. So just so you know, all the games work on a conflict pool, an extended conflict pool system. Okay, so if you remember, this is when you have a skill, and you have a pool of points, and we roll opposing skills, and whoever wins reduces the other pool by 1d6 points. You have the choice of going into beginners, expert, or masters. Okay, those are the 3 entry levels for each one. These differences makes the skill rank that you're trying to achieve. Beginners, it is standard roll. And then experts, it's a hard roll that you have to get to be successful. And then masters, it's a formidable roll that you need to get to be successful. However, the credits also go up. So in the beginners, the pool that you win is 1d10 multiplied by 1,000 credits. Hard is 1d10 multiplied by 10,000 credits. Formidable is 1d10 multiplied by 10,000 credits. Did I say? No, sorry. 1,000, 10,100 credits. That's the formidable pool. If you have a gambling skill and you are successful using that gambling skill, then you can actually double your winnings just by doing a successful skill check. So if I give you an example that between beginners, expert, and masters, the dice pool you are posing gets bigger, okay? And the skill level you are posing gets higher. And in the case of Beat the Bomb, the number of rounds you have before the bomb blows up is reduced as you go up the different levels. We will then play the Demolition Derby at the end. For this, you can either, it's a pilot skill, they're grav vehicles, so it runs with a pilot skill. Each one has a turret, so you can use gunnery skills in that turret, or you can just forego the turret and just drive and hope that you don't get blasted out of the race altogether. Of course, for nice pacifist people, you can just sit and watch. And if you have a gambling skill, you can also gamble on any of the games that you see. So excluding the race, we'll come to the race a little bit later on. Is there anything that anybody would like to have a go at?
Yes.
Which one would you like to have a go at?
Bomb defuse. No, I'm kidding. I think I would sign up for the middle level shooting gallery, the expert.
So we're going shooting gallery and we're going expert. So your rolls will be hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. But
What are we classing as a gambling skill? Sorry. Is it like
something?
bureaucracy or
No, something
commerce
that the one that says gambling.
It'd be a professional skill, I believe.
Yeah.
So if you don't have it, you don't have it.
none of us have this problem.
Somebody does have a gambling skill. Is it Cyrus that has a gambling skill?
That sounds like something Cyrus would have, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a drinking skill.
Yeah. No, he has a passion. That's a drinking passion that he has. Okay, then. Newman, you are going to go into the shooting gallery, yeah?
Yes.
So your skills have to be, your skill checks have to be hard. The skill level that you're going up against is also increased. And the dice pool that you will be working with, we both have the same, will be 16 points.
16.
Yeah. 16 points. So please remember that as the dice pool goes down, once it gets to halfway or lower, then it increases its difficulty. Okay, so as you get further and further through, it gets harder and harder and harder. Right, so let me just set up my GM role for this. It's going to be this. Now, Newman, do you wish to back out at all? You do have an opportunity to back out if you wish.
I'm going to finish signing my signature.
Okay. And you've signed away that if there's any damage or any accidental injury, then it's all fair. It's all fair. And you stand in front of of an entrance to a factory, a big building. It seems to be multi-story. And you've got yourself, and you're there, you're armed with your gun. You suddenly realize that everything appears to be live ammunition. And the rest of you, Captain's had enough of Roll20 and has just left. He's just,
Did I?
Oh, you're back now. You're back now. And you, the others of you, if you are watching this on the big, huge screens, you actually notice that Newman is not alone. There seems to be 3 other members in this game, all with weapons and all going in different parts of the factory. It's actually what's Captain doing? Rolling 100 D20s.
No, damn it. I'm trying to fill up the spaces there. Hold on.
What's
Oh,
he trying to
that's a Reddit. Okay, hold on.
What's he trying to do?
Push the Zoom link up to the top
Yeah.
with dice, but you need to do more dice than that.
Cool.
You're just rolling 100.
I cleared the chat.
It's oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah. Yes. So the others, Minsk and Hammond and Zachary, you suddenly notice that it appears that there's going to be other people in the factory shooting as well. And this wasn't the original sign up. It was seems to be, it was meant to be just, outlines of people or electrical holographs being produced. But it seems that there's actually some opponents in the actual game. You are welcome to communicate anything that you wish to Newman at this point.
I'm ready to die for the law.
oh,
Yeah. Anybody wish to communicate anything? No?
oh, good luck.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Don't let him down,
I've
Newman.
got faith in him.
Okay, then. Here we go. So there's just above your door, there are 3 color lights. And you notice that they're on red at the moment. And then in true England traffic light style, it goes red, then it goes red, amber, and then it goes green. And at this point, everybody that you see on the big screen, if you're watching it, actually enters the building. I'm presuming you are entering and starting the activity, the game. So you need to roll your combat skill. Please remember that we're trying to get hard here rather than standard.
Probably say something different than that, but continue.
Okay, yeah. No, I was searching for what you were.
Oh
looking at there.
lordy!
Yeah, that's a.
Is that an oh lordy? Did I say?
Yeah, I'll give it that.
was
Here, pow.
Oh, yes. Now, yes.
But a 4 would be better, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, because it would be a crit.
You know what? I'm going to do that. First luck point right off the bat.
Okay,
I want to
then.
make that a 4, a critical on a hard roll.
Okay, then.
Ooh! Bam! Motherfucker.
But the
That's just
interesting,
nasty.
interesting thing is, because it's an opposed roll,
Well
the
done,
4 actually wins by 1 point. And if you hadn't, I would have been flat out in the lead. So the first thing I would like you to do is roll a 1d6 for me.
Is this your way of just like taking away our luck points before we actually run to real things?
Would I do something like that? Would I do something like that? So, Mr. Pickles, Newman comes in and he sort of like gets this almost like tingly spider sense goes off, and you duck and roll and bring your shotgun round and blast it at what you think is a holographic representation, a holograph of somebody. But as you blast with your shotgun, you notice that it actually hits the person full in the chest, and they sort of like get knocked back and they go flying back a little way and slump. They appear to be either unconscious or dead on the floor. Actually, you can do me some damage, a hit location and a damage.
These are really good holographs, obviously. Right in the 15.
Yeah, so that's in their arm, and do some damage for me.
Probably
heard that.
using the only one I have.
I will mute
16.
you. Yeah, you sort of like let off your shotgun, and it just sort of like decimates this person's arm as he sort of like goes and slumps to the floor. And everybody watching you see their split screen a little bit like hired guns, and one of them is just got a skull sign on, and then it sort of like increases to the full screen, and you get the slow motion of Newman turn around and blasting off, and then it hitting this guy's arm in slow motion. And you notice that the shotgun just sort of goes straight through, the shell goes straight through and just blast this man's arm off, and he just slumps to the ground. He appears to be out of it, and Newman has a point. Okay.
Can I just say what you said earlier? Was that like teaching in COVID? I will mute you.
Yeah. Can I say that when I was teaching at, I teach at university, not at school, the students they didn't have to put their cameras on at all. And we couldn't ask them just in case they were in a really poor area or something like that. And so I am 100% sure that none of them were actually in my session. Yeah. I really do think I was just talking. Dressed. Yeah, exactly. I never thought. And you would say, does anybody have any questions? And it would just...
Crickets.
Yeah. It's like tumbleweed. And that was it. Yeah.
Personally, I love talking to myself. So honestly, I think I'll probably do well during that time.
That's the most intelligent conversation you ever have, isn't it?
That's the best one. Everyone on both sides definitely.
So the entire thing going through with nobody listening, that reminds me of when I stream.
No! Newman,
Yeah.
You are making your way through the factory. You are a little bit more aware of what's going on here, and there's a bead of sweat appearing on your brow. This seems to be live fire. Let's roll. Let's roll our second.
Well, the new snuff film. Starring
Now I
you.
know why that guy at the counter was like, "You can still back out halfway through my signature." Pow!
Oh, I feel another luck point coming up.
That's not terrible.
It's hard.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be great if it wasn't hard. Okay.
But that would make it a really low roll.
Yeah.
You want me to roll mine and then you can make a decision? I don't mind. I'm in it. Yeah.
Don't panic. You've got more limbs and internal organs than you really need anyway. You'll be fine.
Can you get lower than a 50?
I could make you a new heart.
He
just
would
have to figure out how the pump system.
He would have to re-roll.
He would, yeah.
Yeah, I could either re-roll, and that would give me what, like a 20% chance of success, or I could have you re-roll, and I would have
Yeah.
something like a 30% chance of success
Yeah.
of you failing. But
Has somebody got a cat with a bell on its collar?
equipped.
That's what my
Medevac
dog's-
has a new dog.
Oh, is those your puppies?
Two new puppies.
New
Yeah.
pups.
Mm.
Would you like me to
I'm gonna
re-roll?
I think I'm going to re-roll.
Are you sure? Because I could fail and then nobody takes anything. But if you re-roll and fail, then you're taking the points.
He is more than he has a 57% chance of succeed. I don't know.
Yeah, but I have to get a 44 or higher. So that's like a... Yeah, I think I'm going to spend a point and force you to re-roll. You're going to succeed, but I'm going to do it.
Oh. Yeah, I just get one point.
Exactly.
Okay, then. So that's the first thing from your dice pool. You are going to lose 3 points, which takes
okay.
you...
Got
which
the
take-
13.
13. Now, just to let you know, it's only when you take 4 points that you take damage. Hence, you did 4 points out of my 16 and took one of the people out, so to speak. So you actually, as you're creeping around, you see a laser shot that actually skims very close to your left ear and just clips you on the shoulder. Your armor absorbs some of the electrical force as it goes through, and you quickly manage to take up cover behind one of these artificial blockades. Let's go to the next one.
I think Newman's going to die. Here we go. 47. Okay. You're still going to beat me.
You're good.
No.
No,
He can't beat. He couldn't beat you.
We could have got even.
Wait,
Oh,
aren't
really?
you rolling at standard?
No, 'cause I'm rolling at hard, but you got
we're both rolling at hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could have got
You both are
47, but I could have crit. I could have crit. So I don't actually have luck points, but I could use luck at this point and reduce my 40 to a 4, which would actually be a crit. And I would then win the opposed roll. But I don't have luck points, you'd be pleased to know.
I'm pleased.
Which means you are in the lead. So you need to roll for me 1d6.
Oh, please be a 6 or a 5.
Or 1.
There we go. Bringing the big money.
So you duck behind and you come up and blast off a shot in the general area of where you saw the opponent, and you feel it clips them, but they dive behind cover as well. You also hear more people. They seem to be closing in on your position rather than anywhere else. Obviously, this is where the gunfire is. Okay, let's go for it. Roll again.
All right, I'm ready to do my fumble.
I'm good.
Yeah, you are.
You're taking it.
Well, if you reverse it, you'll still win. Oh, no, it's a 40, isn't it? Sorry, sugar.
Yeah.
You could use a point of luck and get me to re-roll.
Yeah, but I only have 1 point of luck left because I'm not
What?
Rabbit, and I kind of want to turn a major wound into a serious wound.
Good choice. Are you
I'm
taking
gonna
the
just take
blast? Okay then.
Yeah.
Oh, 4
Oh.
points. 4 points. So that reduces your 16. What is it? 15. It's down to 11. Yeah, is that right?
No, I should be down to a 9 because I took 3 before.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry, I was adding yours. So we are hitting you in your right leg. So this is going to be damage because it's 4 or higher that I rolled. So this is going to be your die. Did you know, by the way, that on your character sheet in hit locations, there's that D20 just at the top. You can actually click that, and it actually rolls yours. But you can you see? So that's my right leg that has 5/5, but it also shows me whether or not.
Oh, that's not damage. That's location.
So what I can do is, because I can actually target your token and then click that button, and it will actually look at your character sheet and tell me what location it is, etc. You need some damage coming in, which is going to be a nice 1d8. As a laser blast flies across. Does it get through your armor?
No, I've got 4 on my light biomesh, so that burns my armor for sure.
It slices through, but you take no damage from it. Okay, then. Let's go again.
Okay. I'm regretting all of my choices. Actually, I'm going to put my sunglasses down. No, I'm not. 24 out of 57.
Oh, no, I fail. I fail with a 55.
Sunglasses are helping.
This is most definitely, it's time to kick ass and chew
Remember
gum.
the blow on the dice, everyone.
Okay, then. So
Big money.
Roll a 1d6.
Give me a 1 or a 2. I'm going to get a 2.
Yes.
6. Okay, then. So the first thing that happens is that as you come up, you see the guy that you clipped beforehand coming out of cover at the same time, and you just level your shotgun at him and blast as quickly as you can. Do a hit location and damage for me. Am I right?
Gotta disarm him.
You liking the right arms, aren't you? 11, yeah. So he sort of comes up with his pistol out, and you just blast, and his arm just cracks and drops off, and everybody sees this on the big screen as he dies to the floor. You also got 3 points still. So at the same time, you suddenly see in your peripheral vision somebody else moving in for you, and you turn around, you just blast at them and pump action it as this person dives into cover. You haven't taken him out. He's still under cover. People outside, you can see that there's 2 people left and Newman. There's 2 people down. Seems that Newman is taking out people's right arms to disarm them. Here we go.
I'm sure that's deliberate.
Let's see.
His right arm.
I feel like I've done a decent amount of their points, but I feel like I'm also going to lose this one. So here we go. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, everybody's down in cover, shooting left, right, and center. There is nothing that is going off. Both of you are entrenched behind cover as you move around. You're dashing between cover and doorways and barrels and rolling and bringing your weapons up, and you're firing away, but everybody is totally safe at the moment. Okay, then, roll.
Big money.
Oh, we're both absolutely fine. Well, you could use a point of luck if you wish.
I only have the 1 point, and I feel like
Okay, then.
we're both just shooting up at the ceiling, screaming.
Okay, then. I'm talking to the other 3 people. The other 3 people. You have a choice of conscience. Okay, with Minsk, it's going to be very easy for you. Okay, you'll just go for it. Okay,
Why,
you can see what is happening on the big
Flanking.
screen, and you are in communications with.
Of course we are.
With Newman. Okay,
Vocalize.
so you can actually, for a luck point, allow him to change his roll to a 38, which will then means that he succeeds.
I'll do that quite happily because I don't lose my crew. And
He can't afford the insurance claim.
this conscious thing you're talking about, what's that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what
It's-
Amos is
It's
saying
something to do
is
with
that
whether you're
I'm
awake
paying-
or not, isn't it?
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'm paying
Let's go to the
attention. Okay, I
buffet.
got plenty of conscience, all right?
The peanut seller comes up to Minsky, he goes, bang, you're dead as well. Takes him out to there.
I heard he was a pedophile.
So
Get away from people's fronts.
So Newman, you're sort of like hunkered down in the position, and you suddenly hear Minsk in your ear saying, "On your left."
As I run by.
That allows you to see the person who's coming out of cover, which then allows you to change your roll to a 38, which actually succeeds.
So I'll give you a D6 here then.
Yeah, I was going to
Thank
say
you, Captain.
if you wish, but obviously you just hear Zachary in the communications going. He's
I don't
not
know why he's upset I'm
angry.
taking out these synthetic
He's not angry.
androids.
He's just
Just
really
disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
But 2 is actually enough to take out the one that you had clipped before. So you turn round and blast at this person on your left who's desperately gets into cover. But as you do it, somebody comes out of cover. You quickly turn and whack him, and he is out of it. Let's roll. There's one person left, and then you. There's one person between you and the money.
The buffet money that I'm going to treat my friends to.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right. For in the shrimp.
I hope you have tapioca pudding.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm going to use my last point of luck.
Are you really?
To ruin your time here, because it's the last guy.
Oh,
Are you going to 49 me?
49.
Yeah. Okay. That means you win.
I'm pretty sure I need to roll, don't I?
You do. You need to roll a 1d6.
Okay. And I think I have like 3 or 4 points left.
3 points left.
Yeah.
You got 6.
Ooh.
Oh, 5.
Yes.
Stop standing between me and my endless shrimp.
Yeah.
Right in the
And then you then see on the big screen, you see Newman's kills coming up one after another. And it's sort of like death, death, death. And you notice, Newman, as you kill this. Oh, I just need a hit location and some damage. Please do right arm.
Chest.
Oh no, right. You were annoyed as this guy came up to you. He's like this, and blood splatters everywhere, and
Super
it's
focused on that shrimp.
yeah, and and he sort of like flies down to the ground, and people watching the big screen, you see it all in slow motion, and Newman taking his place on the top of the podium, winner, Newman.
He just turned that guy into a toilet roll.
He did, and he did. He's like Death Becomes Her. It now has a huge hole. If you watch that film, if you haven't, it was wasted. So, would you like to roll 1d10?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a 1.
We're all
An 8.
like going to get subtle money.
You win 80,000 credits. That's 80,000
Whoa,
credits.
I don't know the context of
Shrimp me up,
what that
baby.
means, but I feel it's a lot, maybe. I don't know.
I had 39,000, so this is quite a bit.
Just to let you know, as that comes up, all the top scores come up on the screen, and they've actually taken a snapshot of you when you go like this or something that comes up in your little profile icon, and you are number. Hang on, this is in the top 100. You are actually number 47. You are 47th. So there's 46 people
yeah.
above you.
Unfortunately, you can
number.
get disqualified by touching your ear when a communication came through.
Well, and that's Newman done. What you going
With
to
your
say?
winnings, you can afford to set up a
Yay.
trust to put the children of Minsk's next victim through college.
That's the plan.
And
then we'll shrimp.
there are no children. I'm very thorough.
So, yeah. Okay, Newman, well done. I was very impressed. You took the hard role, but it paid off. Thanks due to a little help from your friends, we might say. So
when I return to my friends, I want to be like, I really thought those would be like little metal things you shoot off the wall. I was surprised that we were shooting
weren't.
people or androids.
they were
That's what people are for.
they
We
were
should
real
ideas.
people, and Zachary, you do notice medical crews rushing in and bringing out. One person on a stretcher comes out, and there's a person behind holding the guy's arm, running. With
So many right arms.
No,
So many.
Yeah.
Whose is this?
Whose right arm is this?
Matching
They all get
clothes.
free medical care, but unfortunately, they all get the wrong arm put back on.
Yeah, and one gets it put in their chest. He's just
It's
going,
okay. We'll find another way to feed the children.
So well done, Newman. 80,000 credits. Darthy End. The voicemail said, "Death becomes a Ernest. You push me down the stairs." If you know the film, it's quite a good film.
Yes, very good fun.
Darthy End says, "Evening GM and play adventures. I can't stop as I'm watching TV with family, but hope the session goes well." Oh, he's had a sneaky viewing to Twitch when he's meant to be watching telly. You
TV
can always
can't possibly match Newman's awesome gun skills.
yes, you can always catch up on YouTube. Right, can I after Newman's fantastic roles, anybody can play Shooting Gallery again. You don't have to pick different ones. So there's Shooting Gallery, Beat the Bomb, or mech fighting, and then we've got the road race, the demolition derby. So if nobody wants anything, then we're please.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
The bomb one, which sounds terrifying. What would the roles be on that one?
You
Beat the bomb.
You can either have your difficulty will either be standard, which is beginners, expert, which is hard, which is what Newman did, and masters, which is formidable. So what happens with yours is, so if you did hard, if you did expert like Newman, then the roll against you would be 70%. But the interesting thing is you have a certain amount of rolls. And if you don't reduce the dice pool in that certain amount of rolls, the bomb goes off.
Got it.
And what skill is it? Is it just
Yeah, what's the
disarm?
skill?
It'd be demolition.
Electronics?
Demolition. If you have demolition.
I do, but it's not that much.
Is that of interest? What skills used for the mech combat, the mech fight?
So mech combat, computers are used, or electronics. It's up to you. So electronics are used to adjust the mech before it goes in. Computer skills are used as the mech is fighting, if that makes sense.
Oh, that's quite good. That I think I might not do that because I don't have any of those. Sorry.
Hammond does have a demolition skill.
I know, but it's like 51. It's just right above, so it's like, it's
Okay. If it's too difficult for Hammond, then that's absolutely fine. Well done, Newman. 80,000. 80,000. 80,000. And
I was rolling with basically 47 as my percentage, was it? Or was that 50?
You know what? We're gonna do regular,
57.
non-hard.
Okay, so you just go do standard rolls. Okay, then. Standard roll.
rolls.
Okay, then. So your pool is 11. Sorry, no. Yes, 11. Okay.
11.
So you have 8 rounds, 8 rolls to reduce my 11 down to 0.
Fantastic.
8 rolls.
All right. So first, Ronan, going for
Hang
it.
Hang on.
Open up the thing, do some tweaking, get the mini screwdriver set. Make sure the Phillips screw head is on there.
So my skill.
You got to fight the sandworms first.
Oh, sandworms. Right.
Right. Okay then.
Blow them up first.
So this is actually done in a perspex cube. Okay, and you've been watching this for a while. And what happens is that they put the bomb in the perspex cube. They put you in the cube as well. And then it's quite spectacular because as the person frantically tries to defuse it, if they don't defuse it in time, the bomb explodes and there splatters blood and everything all over the inside of the cube, if that makes sense. So it's like they're blown up inside a perspex cube. And then what happens is that the whole cube drops down into the ground and a cover comes up, and then obviously they've got replacement cubes. So it's a bit like the beginning of the Hunger Games, if you ever saw that, when they come out the ground at the beginning. And so Newman and Zachary and Minsk, you see this perspex cube goes over. You're sort of like, where's Hammond?
Well, I'll tell you what, I never saw 5 this happening.
Oh, yeah. Where's Hammond? And all of a sudden, this perspex cube comes up, and Hammond is inside with the bomb. And you can see over the top is the number of rounds or seconds for
Does my electronic skill at all add on to my
just your demolition skill? Just your demolition skill. And we've got
we're all sat in the stands just enjoying the silence.
Yeah. Yeah. What you do here, there seems to be a it's emphasizing his heartbeat and things like that, so you can hear bum bum.
I've got him on a heartbeat monitor. Yes, perfect.
Bum bum. And
Zachary will shoot Newman a dirty look. And say, well, at least it's only him who can get hurt.
And there's also what seems to be like a drop of water that actually fills up according to perspiration and how much sweat the person is actually producing. Round 1. Let's go for it. Roll your demolition.
Hammond, I slept with your daughter.
And shot her.
Hammond Hammond just now remembers to put on his hearing aid.
Yeah. Bum, bum,
Uh,
bum, bum,
boom, boom.
bum, bum.
To your left.
Oh, he's in.
Oh,
He's in.
but I'm in. But should I make it even better? Does it add anything to
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, hold on. I pressed electronics and not demolitions.
Oh.
That would have been a perfect chance to use a point of luck if that was your demolitions.
Yeah, his demolitions is smaller than that. Oh. Do you want me to roll mine before you decide?
Yeah.
I am succeeding.
It don't matter. Yeah.
You could point of luck and take it to 28 and you would still lose.
Yeah, that's why it don't matter.
Or
Right.
you can use a point of luck and ask me to re-roll.
Because you're at 50.
Or reverse.
Yeah, I'm gonna use point of luck to make you re-roll.
Okay then.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, it worked out in your case.
we start off and you're fiddling with the bomb. So the bomb is actually how difficult it is. And you're frantically, and we've had one round gone. You've got 7 more rolls to get rid of the 11.
Who knew one human being could sweat that much?
Yeah, it does. Shum. Bum, 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 bum,
Did I
bum,
take
bum,
my
bum,
heart
He's
bum.
now
rate?
swimming around this box.
Yeah.
Right.
Renee.
He's sweating like I was initially in the shooting gallery.
Are you doing anything?
No.
Jeez. That is just some
You
bad
are
luck.
taking 4 points off your pool of 11.
Hammond, just relax and spread out a bit.
Yeah. We've got 6 more rounds. Okay.
Just get as flat as you can be, and the bomb won't get to you.
Oh, you're in it. You're in. That was good advice from Newman.
It wasn't.
Spread my legs.
My advice was to get as flat as possible so the bomb, when it explodes, won't hurt you.
Ouch. 6
Just
points.
Nice. That's over half.
We've got it is over half, so therefore my rolls are now hard. This is round 5.
All right.
We both fail unless you want to do something spectacular. No.
Saving it.
4 more rounds.
3, 2.
I've got a crit. Do you wish to use a point of luck and get me to re-roll?
Answers yes to that. I'm doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
Reroll that. Yes.
3
Guys,
more
come on.
rounds. 3 more rounds.
You're over halfway there, though.
I've got 5 points.
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
Awesome.
And that's not
Awesome.
good. 1d6.
roll
1d6.
Guys,
Roll
we
a
can
5.
stop.
Oh,
we can-
he's
Nope. Stop interviewing.
It's all right. We need
We've
3
got-
more. 3 more.
And we've got,
Got plenty of
2.
time. Don't
We've
worry.
got 2 more rolls. 2 more rolls.
All right.
Off you go.
Doing that.
You've got a backup character, right?
You're in.
Yes.
So am I, but you are higher. So roll a
3 or higher.
1d6.
3 or higher.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to roll a 2.
You just really fuck with me there. All right, guys, let's go to the casino. Let's go.
With 1 round to go, you defuse the bomb. Roll a 1d10.
I'm going to stand up to the queue to my left and say, sorry, the position's filled.
Yeah, you make a grand total of 3,000 credits.
Enough to remake my little robots.
3,000 credits. Okay, and
Hang
does
on to
any
that feeling of how good it felt when the bomb didn't explode. That's what we want from you, is bombs not exploding.
that
now.
was close. That was close. Does anybody want to have a go at mech fighting, or would you prefer to go on to the race, the demolition derby? You can partner up for the demolition derby.
I'm waiting for the derby.
I don't trust anything on this planet. So
What's the mech fighting? Not that I could afford to.
Computer electronics.
Computer or electronics.
yeah, I mean that would be Zachary's event, but he just doesn't trust anything on this planet, so he's not going near it.
That's okay.
Which-
I'll cover your meals at the Endless Shrimp Buffet.
Okay,
Also-
then.
It's gonna be expensive shrimp. There's no water on this planet.
Well, they're technically land shrimp.
Oh, got it.
They're actually really gross tasting. I hate them.
Yeah,
They're actually
you have to
wood
go into a
rice.
you have to go to a dark room, and you just have to find them on the ground in the dark room.
But I mean, they're really cheap, so that's why they do it endless.
So we come to the demolition derby, or derby, depending how you want to say. You can either just go in as pilot. So some of you have got pilot skills, and you can just go in by yourself as a pilot, or you can go in as a combination pilot and gunner skill.
If
Gunnery
you
skill.
do the pilot and not the gunner, are you in the race with others that do the pilot gunner, or is it like strictly? Is there a strictly just racing and then a strictly racing
No.
and gunner? Okay.
No.
Well, whoever chooses to be the driver, I'll be the gunner.
I'm going to be the driver.
Are you really? Are you going for it? Okay, then.
I'll be your dog.
I'll be your dog. So the big question is, which dice roll are you going for? Are you going in the beginners, the expert, or the masters? Now, just to let you know, each round you can choose which skill you use. Okay, so you can either use a pilot skill all the time, or you can choose to use a gunner skill. If you use pilot skills, you increase where you are on the ranking. Mm-hmm. If you use a gunner skill and you do damage to the other vehicles, so you can actually come first just because you've destroyed all the other four vehicles. So
Newman, a percentage of 1 to 100, how confident are you with your gunnery skills?
54.
Well, two things, Captain. I am an okay gunner. You've seen me shoot at other ships before. I'm roughly 57 out of 100. But I also have been drinking a lot of beers and eating a lot of shrimp nachos ever since I won that shooting gallery. So I feel like I've drank my luck away, if you will.
I understand.
If you feel more confident that you can just speed ahead of everybody, maybe I'll get another round of those shrimp nachos.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. We could go formidable, please.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to stay at the... Crazy. I'm not rolling formidable with my gun.
Do you want me to go on my own?
Are you going with formidable?
Well, let's swallow a bit of pride here and just go newbie.
So just to let you know, if you went formidable, the skill level that you would be driving against would be 90%.
I'll beat that. That's okay.
90, but
90,
at
I got
formidable?
91.
But
Yeah.
at formidable.
Yeah.
They don't have luck.
What is your skill at formidable, Medivac? Minskovac?
Is 61.
46 is not bad.
46.
46, sorry.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But they've got 90.
They'd be rolling out a
formidable.
45.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And that would get us 100,000 times 10.
It certainly would.
Should we do formidable, or should we go do the one below that?
I mean, you could be a coward like me and just do expert, but I feel like
Ouch!
Do you know what? He's very right. I will think that what my friends do stuck on this planet without a pilot. So I'll go the middle one, please.
Formidable.
No, the hard.
Oh, the middle one. Oh, hard. Okay.
oh,
then.
okay, yeah.
So, and Newman, are you going with?
I thought we had agreed that I might just slow him down.
Okay.
I can go solo. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll get another round.
So
I don't have a gunnery skill, so it should be fun.
it's all right.
Well, if it's either we're doing pilot or gunnery, my gunnery is not that good, and your piloting is really good. So I feel like anytime I would be slowing you down to shoot at the other vehicles when your skills are just
with the amount of
quicker.
nachos and shrimp you're eating, you probably weigh me down.
Well, yes.
Newman still has one of those plastic bibs on from eating eating the shrimp.
With a little catch thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
I get a new one with each tray of shrimp nachos, so I've got like 3.
You've stopped taking them off now, so they're like wrapped around you going backwards.
So your dice pool is 16.
16.
Okay. Once you get to 8, then your difficulty will increase from hard to formidable for the rest of the race. Every time you do 5 points of damage, you take out another vehicle, or no, you're just getting in front of one more vehicle. And so, but they can actually use their gunner skills and blast you. But we'll wait and see what happens. So here we go.
Well, indeed.
Everybody's on the starting line. Oh, you have to race in what they provide you. And you notice that everything's being stripped out of this grav vehicle. There's literally bare minimum in it. There's not even a cushioned seat or anything like that. And there's definitely a very strong aroma of sweat, urine, feces, things like that. You're not too sure what's actually gone on in this grav vehicle.
It's a home from home.
Yes. And everybody's on the starting line. There's you. And then there are only, because you're only doing the hard one, there's 4 other people there all ready to go and already with their skill rolls. And just like in the shooting gallery, it goes red, amber, and then green, and you hit the metal to the pedal. Is that right?
Pedal to the metal.
Metal,
Close.
yeah.
Metal.
And off you go. Roll your first piloting skill.
Don't let me down.
Easy. Oh!
Look at that. Meets beats.
So
What?
yes. So when an opposed roll is actually identical, there's lots of things you can go for. But I always default to the person with the biggest skill wins. Which always seems to be fair in this situation. So I will let you have a choice.
Okay.
Do you want to be the winner, or do you want us both to take hits?
No, I want to be the winner. That's the question.
Okay, roll a 1d6 then.
Oh my God, where the dice gone? There they are.
Okay, that means you are ahead of one vehicle. You're way ahead of it. You probably actually pull off and swerve into the first corner and actually side swipe the vehicle, and the other vehicle tries to make the turn but actually bashes into the wall and tips the grav vehicle over, and it shows a slow motion roll for everybody who's watching it on the big screen. And as it rolls over, you can see the person's head sticking out the grav vehicle, and it just sort of like crumples into the ground as it slides across. It almost like just files off the person's head as it goes across. There's only 3 more
Minsk would never
vehicles.
damage somebody else's head without a gun.
Yeah. Let's go for it. Ooh,
That's reasonable.
a 44. Oh, the guy fumbles. Okay, so when I do a fumble, it actually means that you do a 1d4 plus 6. Okay, so you get the full amount of 6, but you get a 1d4 as well.
Damn.
Okay, so let's just do 7 then. Sorry,
7. Okay.
puts down to 5. Is that right?
7 actually takes out. You do this almost like wonderful bootleg turn at one of at the far end of the cone that you have to race round, and you bootleg turn it, and as you suddenly find yourself facing an oncoming grav vehicle, you just accelerate straight up to it and then just turn slightly to clip it, and which causes it to spin out, and there's no filing of the head this time. It just goes bash straight into a wall. Let's
Okay,
have
I'm
it.
sub-vocalizing comms and say, and that's why I'm a goddamn pilot.
You're like that little boy in the Speed Racer.
That's right.
You got a big helmet on and everything like that. Go for it.
Oh, I missed the button. Sorry. Oh, it's a terrible roll.
You accelerate off and trying to get in front of the final vehicle, when you suddenly feel the vehicle go, and it seems to be some kind of a fault in your vehicle. There doesn't seem to be making the connection at all. And your vehicle sort of going, and sort of like slows down as the other car accelerates past you. You take off 8 points of damage from your pool.
Is that, didn't I win that one? Sorry.
Yes, you thought you did, but
What?
you think somebody might have sabotaged your vehicle.
What? So they put a shoe in my vehicle to break it?
Yeah.
They to sabotage.
Yes.
Sabotage.
Yes. They put a small wooden boot called a sabot.
Obviously, after Newman won so much, they are not so happy and do not wish you to win the race at all.
Sorry.
I'm gonna whack this the front of the control
You now have 8 in your combat pool in your 2, so now you are 1 level higher. You are now formidable.
I like to think of myself as being formidable anyway.
Oh, he makes it. Now remember, my roll is hard still, and I am on it with a 24, so it was good, but not good enough.
Oh, it's not a crit, is it? It's not a crit.
No. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, you do have a point. You can ask me to re-roll.
I will ask you to re-roll, please.
Okay. Yeah. Okay then. Oh.
There you go.
79 will fail, but which means that you are successful with your familiar. So you need to roll a 1d6 that actually takes out the final vehicle, meaning that your vehicle slumps across the finishing line. A little bit worse for wear, but looking victorious. Roll a 1d10. 80,000 credits. Do you have a gambling skill?
No,
No.
I don't, sadly.
Because
I'll
that would,
still take the money.
if you had a gambling skill, that would increase to 160,000 if you were successful in your game. But 80,000, it looks like somebody else is buying shrimp tonight.
Crime, it
Wow,
seems,
that
does
puts me
pay
to-
after all.
That puts me to 174,000.
We are at past, so we will take our break, and when we come back, we'll see what job is coming up next for the Intrepid Adventures. So we'll be back at 1:45. Let me just find my AFK screen. Right, you are all back in action. You have had a wonderful time at the games, and you've done really, really well, and you have earned some decent money. But as always, a job would be recommended at this time, and it would appear that the Iron Synarchs have a job that you might actually be able to help them with. After the events of the day, a representative of the Iron Synarchs, accompanied by 2 rather beefy bodyguards, approach you at the racetrack. Minsk has recently come out and kicked the grav vehicle that was nearly his doom. And they come across to you and congratulate you and invite you to a celebratory bash in one of the local bars called the Pacific Rim, starting tonight about 2000
copyright
hours.
reserved.
Yeah, 2000 hours standard time.
Still don't trust this planet. Who gets bashed and how hard?
Yeah, well, dress is informal, with only small firearms and blades being allowed into the do. Okay, there will be frisking on entry with additional weapons.
That costs extra.
Yeah.
No extra charge.
Yeah, with additional weapons being cached at the door to return to people once they leave. They instruct you that your contact inside is a person called Jovi Starmine. Name is not known to the group, but as long as they are paying, then what the patron does or does not do is not really concern. Invites have been airdropped to your communicators, and you have 4 hours before the party begins. Anything you would like to do before heading to the party?
We need to know way more about these people and this place before we go in. Because I agree, the bash kind of sounds a little suspicious now. I mean, I'll have my revolver at least, it sounds like, but
Well, I'm more concerned about who sabotaged my my grav vehicle.
Hammond is
Probably the
looking
people we're
very
about to go and
suspect.
Hammond will probably try to figure out what was wrong with the vehicle, so that way they might have a chance to figure out.
Yeah, unfortunately, the vehicles are not owned by you, and so they have all been removed from the racetrack. You can, if you wish, during the 4 hours, try to gain access to them. You are on a lawless planet.
Yeah. Just see what I have.
You've got the money. You can bribe some. Well, I say you've got the money. There are people with enough money.
I got
Bribe someone.
So we have 2 objectives here. Maybe we can split and try, and some of us can try and gather information about this person that we're meeting and everything. And you guys can look into, or the other group can look into what happened to the vehicle.
Yeah, I'll look into to the forensics. The vehicle.
Zachary, do you want to go with Hammond?
I was
Captain, you
going to
can
do
come
a
with
quick
me.
computer search and see if I could find anything on this contact that we're going to go and meet.
Nice.
Maybe
Unless somebody
blueprints,
thinks
any
I'm more
building
useful
materials
doing
and
something
shit.
else.
Actually, that's a good point. I thought it might be more useful for you to help Hammond, like if there's anything electronic in the way. But Captain and I should probably go to the streets, talk to some people, gather information. You guys do your computer stuff, or your computer stuff, pointing at you, Zachary.
I can, yeah, I can go with Hammond and do my computer stuff on the way. There's wireless communications. I can do it all through my Epic unit.
You certainly can.
Perfect.
So do you want your Epic unit to do the search, or do you wish to use your research?
I think actually that's not a bad idea. Yes, I'm going to set up the Epic unit to do the search while I concentrate on helping Hammond with whatever we're doing.
Right. Does it have a research skill? Yeah. Is that how we set it
I think
up?
I gave it a research skill. Let me check. Yes, it has a research skill.
Excellent. So, would you like to roll that research skill? This is for information about Jovi Star Mine. Nice.
That's no problems. Yeah.
So the information, how it works is that if you fail, you get certain scores. If you success, you get more information. If you crit, you get more information as you go up. So you have got the standard information. You could re-roll it to get a crit if you wish, or just leave it how it is.
I will just leave that. At least we'll have something.
Okay.
So,
Let me do this. And you hear this from your Epic unit.
I don't know what if she actually calls you. What does your Epic unit call you Zachary or something else?
Z probably.
I think Sir, probably. I suspect.
I like it. I like it.
So the information has come back from the computer search. It appears that Jovi Starman works for the Iron Synarchs in their rather underfunded science department. The science department is responsible for new advances in technology and science. The department is incredibly underfunded, and it seems that the Iron Synarchs are just keeping it around for show rather than anything else.
Sorry, I didn't realize we were using our made up names, made up voices. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't have one. And remember, I can mute. Remember, I can mute.
It's true.
Hammond's been muted for the whole session. I've just
I felt like I was mouthing a lot.
Everything that you think you hear him say is just a deep fake.
Yeah, and even now we can hear him, but the stream can't. He says, let's have some people are hitting the streets, I believe.
Yeah, I have
How wise of
Streetwise.
them.
Streetwise and Insight are my primary. I'm good as the detective that stands behind the actually good detective.
Okay, so
But I'm hoping Captain can use his words more than me.
so what you've got
You're
street
Lestrade, not Holmes.
Yeah. So you've got Streetwise, and Hammond is going off to do the suspect sabotage. It's Minsk. Are you going with? Sorry, with Newman?
What do we decide? Because I'll quite happy go Newman because I've got exactly the same skill streetwise and influence.
Yeah, you're the one
Insight,
with the influence, and I don't have that much.
Yeah.
When I talk to people, they laugh.
Okay then. So one of you roll a percentile dice, and then tell me. Let's do streetwise first because I've got different information for different skills. So let's have your.
You should want D100.
Yeah, just roll it, and then tell me. Ooh, 10. Is that a success? Is that get to a critical of anybody's streetwise skill?
Sadly,
Mine
no.
is a 65, so it's not a crit, but it is a success.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
mine's success. Yeah, it's
Okay.
51 mine.
so you find out that the Pacific Rim is actually a high-end bar for the Rust Belt. It has remnants of old metal detectors at the entrance, but they're rumored to be inoperative, hence the frisking that takes place. The bar itself is a 2000 biker style bar. They actually have some real pool tables installed, but a fake jukebox that can be used to gain anything from 60s to heavy trash sounds. There's very few humans that work in the bar. There are servers that are small floating robots that deliver drinks. A couple of months ago, there was trouble in the bar. And hang on, I just didn't see that well. There was trouble in the bar. A brawl broke out, and it is, well, it's not even a rumor. The Iron Synarchs barricaded the door from the outside and pumped poisonous gas into the bar, killing all of the occupants in one fair swoop, including the people who were brawling. The Iron Synarchs said that this was to demonstrate how serious they deal with barroom brawls.
Nice.
That's a bit more like Yellowstone.
So yeah, and that's
Or hotboxing your own car to get the kids to stop fighting.
Oh, there is only one way to do that.
There is also a funny rumor that the drones, the server drones, can actually be disabled by strong electromagnetic pulses. That if does there was a situation when it was done, and all the servers just immediately crashed to the floor, showering the occupants with broken glass and cocktails. It's quite. Many of the people are still laughing at it, and who would dare set off an electromagnetic pulse in the bar? It's quite reminiscent. There's lots of people talking about it.
Well, we're not
yeah.
going to tell that funny
Comes to
rumor to
the
Hammond
EMP.
later.
No.
We don't need to give Hammond any funny ideas.
And
More funny ideas.
so, Hammond, what skill would you like to use to see this to gain information about the
Well,
possible?
first one is access to it. So I probably have to go to a guard or something, or some dude who happens to run whatever, like parking lot or um like junkyard or whatever it is that they're putting these things into. So the big thing would probably be I'm gonna start with commerce to see if I could just like pay him off to let me in.
Okay, so normally that would be a bribery skill. So do you have influence? It defaults to influence first,
Okay.
but it'll
have
be
some
a
influence.
hard
I'm-
roll.
Got it. I didn't know. Okay.
I have some influence if I'm accompanying Hammond. I mean, it's not great, but 58. I don't know how good yours are.
Mine's 36.
Oh yeah, no. Zachary, go for it. Zachary, roll your influence.
So we'll try a bit of influence then.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, we'll re-roll that. I feel.
Use a point of luck to re-roll it.
Definitely use a point to re-roll that. See, as I now get 96.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be the
No,
perfect time to reverse.
Still no good, but
Okay. However, because this is bribery, you can reduce the tens value of your dice roll for every 1,000 credits you put into the roll. Does that make sense? So if you put 3,000 credits into the roll, it'll take it down to
then it becomes
50,
a success.
and it becomes a success.
Yes. Right. Okie dokie. I'll stump up 3,000 credits, I guess, then.
Okay, then. So cross it off your character sheet, and you get the information quite effectively from that roll. You get two bits of information. Number one, it is quite normal for anybody who is winning to be sabotaged.
Right.
They say quite openly that, remember, they seem to be repeating this phrase, remember, this is the lawless planet.
Yeah.
And they also talk about terms and conditions, and which you all signed. And they actually blow up a little bit of it that has a little sort of like postscript on it that actually says that you
It's a
accept
microdot at the bottom with the tip
Yes.
in heathen.
that you accept, signing this accepts that all vehicles, guns, armor, and any other piece of equipment may malfunction at any time. And signing actually accepts this.
But the question is, was it remotely sabotaged, or was something planted in there?
But, well, you do, if I said you had two pieces of information, and this guy gives you another piece of information. And he says, the interesting thing is, as he taps his nose knowingly, he looks around and he gets really close to you and says, but did you know that your guy's grav vehicle was swapped at the last minute?
It's for the greater good.
What with which vehicle?
There was a vehicle that was going to be his, that was going to be Minsk, but at the last moment, that vehicle was swapped out. New one put in its place that Minsk then drove.
And which party signed off on that?
He seems to be thinking, tapping his cred stick.
I'll add 2,000 to the creds to him.
He says to you,
Cred stick.
"Oh man, you insult me."
An extra 1,000.
3,000. He says,
Yes.
"Okay, for 3,000, I'll tell you who it was.
Out with it.
It was the Iron Synarchs. And he smiles. He winks at you, Hammond, and pockets the creds and heads away back into the mechanical shed where the grav vehicle is stored.
Hey, do you mind if well, I got about 2 hours? Do you mind if I take over something using your shed really quick? I'll be in and out.
The door is shut. You are going nowhere near my grav vehicles, Mr. Hammond. You are going nowhere near.
One question before. How long of a time has happened between us partaking these games and Minsk shooting that guy in the head?
Well, there's been quite a lengthy time, probably about 2 weeks.
Yeah, we were in hiding for a while.
Is that enough time for me to repair my scouting drone?
You would have to rebuy your scouting drone because if I remember correctly, it lost all its hit points. So it was shattered.
I don't think I was ever buying these scouting drones. I'm pretty confident I was making them.
Oh, if you have a crafting skill, then you can start making them.
Yeah, I have a crafting skill specifically.
Okay.
Craft robotics.
So give me a roll. Yeah, you can craft yourself over 2 weeks a new little drone.
He just said
just for
popping out
scouting.
for lunch.
I have craft cooking. I can help him make the drone tasty.
Yeah. So is there anything anybody would like to do before you go to the meet? And also, what are you taking weapon-wise when you go? Remember, it stated that small firearms and blades are being allowed in, and that's it.
But all I have is my.
Although they didn't specifically mention it, I'm going to assume that my stun baton's okay.
Your baton probably just sort of like collapses slightly in any case, so that sounds doable. Well, the worst thing that's going to be happening,
and they said it was not for casual dress code.
Yes.
So the casual dress code, I'm going to be wearing my blast vest.
Yeah. Oh, that seems to be normal attire round here.
It just seems sensible in this place.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little bit on the light side, in fact.
Yeah. Minsk, you'll be able to get your little blaster in.
I'll have my knife as well. But then again, I'll be wearing what I normally wear, which is my uniform and my armor.
Do you know you are so suspicious, aren't you? You just think I'm going to start a barroom brawl while you're in there.
If I see a map appear, yes.
Can we actually take his little blaster off him until he learns to be sensible?
You will get it back.
Well,
back at the end of the term.
I'll tell you what, I promise to be good with it. Do you want to shake on it?
Yeah. Hammond and Newman, what are you taking in with you?
Actually, Zachary, can you do this for me? While you have a chance, can you see if you find some blueprints for this building? I just want a general idea. Maybe I can send a little scout in through.
I can have a look. Research, I take it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the Epic unit to do that because it's better at it than I am.
Yeah. Cool.
Send it to our devices. We can use it to communicate.
Hang on, he needs to roll it first.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Hang on, let me.
Yeah, actually, that is good, isn't it? Because I was just thinking in terms of it being a low success, but of course this isn't a post, so I don't know why I'm worrying.
There are several blueprints to the Pacific Rim. It seems to be adapted over a period of time. The latest plans appear to be from 2 months ago.
I shall send Hammond those latest ones.
All right. And on those plans, maybe it'll be my turn to research or him to research, but I just want to see if things go down, I want something that would access the power of the building, maybe access to the breaker box or something like that. Just essentially, I want to be essentially if I cut off power there, if things go down, that help us during the brawl.
So the power is the same as in Neon Crown. It's underneath the building. It's also where all the storage is for drinks and broken drones, etc.
That's where the generators, right? It's not necessarily.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's that connects up there. Maybe all I have to do is sever that connection.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'll just
switch
have that in
box.
mind. Yeah. Find a switch box or something like that.
And plunge the place into darkness.
Maybe. Or I don't know. I just kind of I'll play it by ear. See what happens.
Nice. Yeah, so you have the main cable, the main fuse box that you've located via
Just
the
don't blow
plans.
it up. We have a bad history of you blowing things up and it not going quite according to plan.
Sorry, no, I can't tinker with it for my scouting bot. I also have a combat bot or security bot, whatever we want to call it. I won't have that on me. I'll have it just kind of like
You
around.
don't have that. It didn't come down from the whatchamacallit, the ship.
Still on the ship.
Yeah.
Damn it! All my good stuff's in that ship.
As I recall, the main reason we're trying to get in with the Iron Synarchs is so that they can get us back to our ship, because the Gilded Veil, was it? Sealed off the spaceport.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, there over the last 2 weeks, there has been renewed transport to and from the Neon Crown, and the Iron Synarchs have communicated with you and to say that they are trying to get things back into working order to get you back up. Currently there is they seem to be aware of who was underneath the Starfall. Iron Synarch said that they have encrypted the data files that were downloaded once everything was rebooted up, and they are hopeful that your involvement will not be discovered. So, Newman and Hammond, I still need to know what weapons you're taking in with you.
I'm take my blaster, medium
Yeah.
blaster, my knife, and my baton.
Okay.
I don't think I have any demolitions unless I was able to make any more demolitions between now and then.
Do you have craft demolitions?
I have craft device.
No.
Newman. For me, I'll have my medium revolver, and I would like to conceal my baton.
Oh, yes.
I have conceal and I have sleight of hand.
Yeah, I actually have done the rules for that, which is cool.
Well, I have demolitions though. It's not craft demolitions. Is that just how to use it?
Demolitions is actually placing them, or and then crafting is actually making them. It's the same with any professionals.
But I also have like demolitions on my combat skills as well. That's why I'm like.
You have what, Si?
I have demolitions in my combat skill.
Oh, that's like chucking grenades.
Okay.
And things like that. Right, hang on. So you would like to conceal your stun baton as we go through. Where is it? Oh, here. Okay, then. So this is just quite easily an opposed roll. Your conceal against my perception, to find it. So this is not necessarily their perception of seeing things. This is their perception of actually frisking. So it's just going to be an opposed roll between both of us. So yeah, go for it.
So, can I use my slight professional skill to augment my conceal by any chance?
No, you just have your conceal against my perception.
No luck having, son of a Newman.
Shall we just say that you haven't got it?
No. I like the idea that like he thinks he found it in a really nice spot, and then as they're frisking, it literally just drops to the ground.
It just, it just sort of like drops down his sleeve or out of it. Yeah. So you enter.
You're like, oh man.
Everybody sort of goes, oh, good grief. You do notice that as soon as you enter the bar, once you've got through the defunct weapon detectors, they don't seem to be working at all. You do see that flying around the place are a number of I'm just going to share the picture with you so you can see them. They seem to be, these tend to be the server drones that are whirling around the place. You do notice that they actually come up to the table and you are allowed to assign their names. They come up to you and say, hello, sirs and madam, what would you like to call your server? I have Default, Bob, Barry, Basil, Maggie, Sue, or Jasmine.
Basil.
Basil. I will be called Basil. And you sort of like probably, do you want to try to find Jovi or announce that you're going to meet her, or do you just want to sit and wait till she comes to you?
I wonder if the drones are smart enough to be able to pass on a message for us.
I can make them
to let Jovi know we're here.
As you enter the bar, anyone with a slight perception skill can probably see Jovi in any case. She really does stand out in this bar. She obviously has no understanding of the term informal dress. She seems to be dressed in a white crossover science suit, on all in one. And while everybody is sat drinking out of glasses, she seems to be drinking out of a very small cup and saucer that she is lifting both up.
Does she have the pinky out?
Most definitely. She seems to be sat at a table, completely by herself. But I do want anybody who has a streetwise roll, you can roll it now.
Can I also roll? Because I was also bringing in a baton. Do I have to roll conceal for that situation?
If you want to bring it in concealed.
Yeah. Well, did it matter? Like, I thought you'd be like, is it?
I feel like it didn't matter.
It can't be bigger than a knife. I don't. Yeah.
Stun batons are a bit like, I think most police force have it. Yeah. So you go phew, like that. It goes like that.
I actually have one somewhere.
Why do you have a
Yeah, don't ask. Anybody who makes a streetwise skill actually notices that although Jovi has nobody at her table, there does seem to be. Let me just check how many. There does seem to be two people. Three people who are dotted around the bar that definitely seem to be keeping an eye on her. She has no bodyguards of her own, but you quickly come to the conclusion that if Iron Synarch were letting one of their chief scientists out, then they're definitely going to be keeping an eye on them. These people seem to be clad out in rather informal black attire. If anybody would like to make a formidable perception, just a normal perception that is going to be opposed by me. If you want,
does this
Is that
include
one of us
my-
doing that, or can we all try that?
I'm quite happy for either or all or one of you. It might be that just one of you sees it.
I failed pretty good. Unless it's an easy, then I did great.
Right, let's have a look. Perception. So Newman doesn't see anything. Minsk might. Hammond's just rolling 88. It's not going. Your perception can't be. What's your perception?
My perception is 43, but I was thinking about my drone in the things.
Hang on. So whereabouts is your drone?
I'm having it kind of travel through the
It won't.
air ducts.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
if you remember, it needs to get into the air ducts because those are actually protected via like a computer mag log.
Probably too late to do all of that now, I guess.
You can have it. Let me just do this roll because I've got a conceal roll here. Here it is. This is their conceal. Ooh. Okay then. So Zachary, you beat it, and so did Minsk. You do notice that these three people are armed, and you definitely think that it's bigger than a handgun. You don't actually think that they are abiding to the rules. Would you like to sit at a different table? You can see where Jovi is now. Would you like to approach them? What's going to be your plan of action?
I'm going to whisper in the captain's ear real quick. Captain, I think it's best if we.
Can I remind you that you do have communicators, but if you want to whisper into Minsk's ear...
It's more dramatic this way, all right?
Just breathe quite heavy when you do it.
Call each other with our ideas.
It's more romantic this way.
I think it's best if we pick a corner or somewhere that, if things go down, we have more cover.
I'm quite happy to sit with my back against a wall.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so you find a table or against that you can sit with your back against the wall, Minsk. Obviously, you can't all sit with your back against the wall, but you can sort of like crowd around the table, and your server drone comes up to you, and you decided that you would like to call it Basil, and it says, Basil will be my name for the rest of your stay with us. Please choose your drink from the menu. I'm going to post it into the chat in Roll 20. Let me know if you can see it.
If he wanders away, I want to shout, Basil! Basil!
Battle!
Yeah, I was thinking we're not gonna get the right drinks because our serve was obviously faulty.
Have you?
It was how much?
There you go. Yes.
How much effort did you put into these different cocktail names?
I thought I did really
No,
well.
I'm not saying there. I just feel like you did put a lot of like they're like something you would find at like a very
Yeah.
specific bar. But I'm just like, did you like spend like an hour's like?
I
Can I call vodka?
notice you.
Croissant.
I didn't actually know what molasses was.
Oh, really?
But apparently it's a thick sugary solution
Yeah.
substance. But
I only know molasses from Candyland.
and I didn't know cayenne. I didn't know that cayenne was spelt like that.
Pepper.
So I've put the list in chat as well. So, but just for people who are just listening, you can have a warp oil and looks toxic and hits hard. Spice rum, cold brew coffee, black strap. What's black strap molasses?
For sure, that's extra dark. but I don't
Extra
know.
dark. Activated
I'm having.
charcoal.
I only know backstrap assless.
I want to be comfortable the rest of the evening. I'm going to have a chili salt rim.
That's not on my list.
Yes, it is. It's right at the very bottom.
That's
Oh yeah,
it-
the meteor chain.
a meteor
Oh, the
chain.
meteor chain, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll,
Breaks teeth and bones. Black hole
I think
backwash.
I'll take an asteroid rust.
An asteroid rust. Taste like survival. What is bourbon?
bourbon?
What is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah,
whiskey.
bourbon's a biscuit.
Kentucky. It's
Oh,
Kentucky
right.
whiskey.
Is it just
It's
whiskey?
ground up biscuits.
Right.
It's Americanized whiskey.
Got ya.
Yeah.
So just to remind you, just to keep things simple, when we're doing this, each drink actually, all drink, etc., and meals actually cost a certain amount of credits. So it's not that one costs more than the other or anything like that. And you should have the list. You should be able to see the list, but
I think Newman's going to trade in shrimp, isn't he?
yeah. Is it in
This meteor
rule?
chain would go great with some shrimp.
That's right.
Buying equipment.
You think they have shrimp here?
Almost definitely.
They do now.
But I don't know. I've never been into a biker bar. Do biker bars actually have shrimp in it?
The Blue Oyster Bar definitely did.
They don't have like
yeah.
shrimp. They have like fried shrimp from a bag that someone fried in the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say they probably have fried foods like mozzarella
Yeah.
sticks and nachos and
Yeah, that'd be that.
shrimp. If it was like a coastal biker bar, I imagine they'd have fried shrimp.
Shrimp on a stick.
My local back in the day was a biker bar. It was a weird place because the two types of people who hung out in it were bikers and gamers. So you'd have all these guys from the local motorcycle chapter up at the bar, and then you'd have people playing Magic the Gathering in the corner. It was
Nice.
a really weird place.
That sounds
I loved
excellent.
it. Unfortunately, it
Yeah.
got knocked down in the end.
Oh no! Did it really? Oh,
Yeah, it's now the Turner Centre.
As you can tell
the
by my
location that they
look,
built the Turner Centre on in Margate is where my local used to be.
Oh, really?
Oh. So I'm just trying to find my credit.
As you can tell by my look right here, obviously I infiltrate biker bars all the time.
You're a
Spy.
narc, aren't you?
Usually coming out of a cake.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, very much so.
Anyway, we'll I'll check how much everything. I think it's just like 10 credits.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to check my bank.
at the lowest. Oh, here we go. I think, is it called money?
You might not have anything that small after your win.
Yeah. Have you got change for an 80,000?
Can you break 100,000?
Game concepts. Maybe it's in that folder. There it is. Credits. Right. Let me send this over to you so you can have it as well. You probably already got it. I'll put it in the Roll20 chat, and you can see it.
Oh, coolio.
So basically, things actually have a rank, and then that's the basic cost, and then you multiply it by 1d8, or I can put the amount on. So if you were going to a very high end bar, then it would cost you like 80 credits. This sort of bar is only going to be 10 or 20. That's going to be it. It's quite cheap. So you can decide how many drinks you're going to have, and then deduct for each drink. It's going to be 10 credits. So you can remove it. If you want something to eat, then it'll be slightly more. It'll be 20 credits, and you can adjust it as you see fit. So, what space cocktails are people having? Sorry,
Going for a
Newman.
black hole backwash.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the meteor chain and a side of nachos and a side of fried shrimp. If you have.
They can create anything synthetically on this planet, so you're fine. Hammond's having a black hole backwash. And Zachary, what are you having?
Was the asteroid rust, which I'm going to nurse all night and just have the one drink.
Tastes like survival. And what about Minsk?
I'm going to have a salted rim, and then I'm going to have a ginger beer as well to go with that. And I will probably take some finger food as well, because,
So you're going to have the meteor chain. Is that what you're having? I don't know whether or not you're reading chili salt.
There's two different salted rims, and the asteroid dust just has the classic. And
I'll just go for the classic. I'm not being posh.
Yeah, so you're just going for the asteroid rust. Brilliant. So you sit down, and you're over inside a corner, and you can see that pool is being played. You notice that the jukebox is actually on heavy trash music tonight, and it's got that bounce, that vibration in it that is causing any glass that is just left out to slightly vibrate. You do notice that the server drones have quite an interesting mechanism. The glasses, when you take the glasses off, you notice that the base of the glass is actually metal. And what the server drones do is that when the glass is placed onto their trays, it actually magnetically clamps onto it. So even if the drones are going backwards and forwards, they never fall off. And they just come, and then
it might be empty by the time they get there, but they never fall off.
They never, no, because what they do is that they don't fill the glasses right the way up to the top with the drink. But when they
that's
come
their
to
excuse for being stingy with the measures, is it?
And as it comes to the table, as you lift off the glasses, because obviously they have no hands, they actually demagnetize the trays so you can take them off. You do also notice that when you put them on your table or anywhere near to the table top,
magnetize.
There's a slight magnetic pull. It's fine for you to lift up, but there's definitely a magnetic pull there. Very slight.
Enough to stop the speakers from bouncing it across the table.
Yes, or Zachary, just roll an insight.
I reckon it's stop them sliding off the table when there's a fight.
Yeah, Zachary, you
Yep.
figure if there's a fight, they probably activate all the electromagnets on the table and all the drinks become
Lock
attached.
everything in place.
Yeah. You
So
also
you could turn the table from being a blunt instrument into an incendiary device.
you also are puzzled because you don't know what happens to the server drones in this situation, whether or not they are pulled to the floor or to the table with the electromagnetic force. You're not too
The
sure.
ceiling would make more sense.
Yeah, one or the other. So, but you don't say that out loud because you're very worried about what Hammond might actually do.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that does bring Hammond into his thinking as he's sitting there. I'm going to roll knowledge robotics, and I'm trying to think of one. Is there something that can be easily done to make a robot malfunction, like, chaotically? And two, how do I do that?
So the you don't need a roll. There's plenty that you can do. I mean, everybody. I mean, throwing water over it might electrify the core circuits to
I guess
fail.
in this case would be
Apply a stun bat onto a vital part.
Yeah.
yeah, but like maybe specifically, what can I do to make these server bots into battle bots?
I'm not
Arm
too
them
sure.
for starters.
Yeah.
Well,
There's-
just
there's
go
like a-
crazy and just start ramming people and things.
Oh, so if you wanted to actually take control of them, then you would have to somehow get into their system. So that would require either a communication role to actually to connect them wireless, and then you would have to reprogram them and then take over them like so.
So that would be an a computer-esque kind of role, software
Yeah.
situation. I'll relay this information to Zach to see what he can do if he's not, preoccupied too much.
Why do you want to take over the server drones?
If things go crazy, if things go down, and we need a little extra firepower, it'll be a nice distraction.
Well,
Just saying.
if things go down, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Jovi's still sat at her table. She seems to be drinking. It seems to be something. It's called a high octane. It's actually a quadruple espresso shot that you can't actually get on the menu, but that's her drink, and that's what she seems to be drinking. She sat very prim and properly at the actual table, and she's not even scouting around or anything. She's just sat there waiting patiently.
What's the plan, Captain?
Yeah.
Are we going to approach her or sit here and twiddle our thumbs?
Do you want us to watch you while you approach her?
I was going to say, I'm going to just casually stand up, dodge out of the way of any droids that are moving around.
And heavy metal bikers.
Yes, and heavy metal bikers. And
Heavy metal bikers!
approach her and introduce myself.
And
With a
she
bow.
She nods her head and gestures to a table, and she says, "Thank you so much for agreeing to help us with our small predicament."
That's okay, my lady. Would you like a drink?
No, I have my high octane, but please feel free to order any drink that you wish. And she signals to her server droid that comes along, and she says, "Margot, could you get this gentleman any drink that he wishes from the menu?"
Why, thank you, my lady. I'll just have a coffee, please, if that's okay. I think there's a coffee one on the menu, wasn't there?
Just the cocktails you've seen.
Yeah. So I've closed down the list. But there was one called.
Some of them have coffee in them.
It's a
think it's
warp oil,
warp oil.
cold brewed coffee.
Yeah. So you ask for a warp oil, and Margot, the server drone, agrees and goes off, and she brings it back. And Jovi sort of like puts her drink down, and she says, straight to business?
If you wouldn't mind, a few of my colleagues are a little bit uncomfortable here.
Oh, yes, she says, I totally agree. Heavy metal bikers and this revolting sound, and that is emanating and piercing my inner ear. Apparently it's called trash. That's probably where I think it should be.
It's an acquired taste, isn't it?
That is completely true. Anyway, I've been told by my leaders, and at that point means you notice that every now and again she seems to be glancing at one or more of these bodyguards that you people have identified. She just seems to glance at them and nothing else. She says, well, first of all, I am willing to pay for your time and energy. And I have been told that if you do manage to be successful, if you do manage to agree to the job and terms of the agreement, then the Iron Synarch will be happy to find your scout ship and return it to you.
Well, that's nice, but I think we already know where our ship is. It's just the issue we have is actually getting to it.
Yes, the Iron Synarchs will be able to help with that. So the job is quite simple. We've lost contact with our science vessel Foresight, and we
I
would...
bet you didn't see that coming.
No, she said, and we would like you to locate the vessel and hopefully bring it and all the personnel back safely to Sinwell, this planet, if at all possible.
I can't see a problem with getting this ship back to you. Well, obviously, the more information you can give us about it, the better.
Oh, yes. So the science vessel was surveying Davy 3, which is a rock planet in the outer bands of the Levito system. We had communication about it from it for several days, but unfortunately we have lost all communication with it for the past 3 days, and we really need to make sure that we re-establish contact with it, and if anything has gone wrong, then to retrieve the ship or the crew or any digital information you can find on remaining on the vessel.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what you return, I have been instructed that the Iron Synarch will pay you for this gladly, although I am very pleased to say that I've been promised that it will not come out of my science budget.
That's good for you to hear. How are we expected to get to the science vessel?
As I mentioned, we will
Sorry.
release or find your scout ship.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Well, I will talk to my colleagues. I can quite happily say I don't see a problem with this, but I always like to pass it through my crew first.
Yeah.
So just bear with me, my lady. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah.
And with that, I'll give her a formal bow. I'm trying to give this lady as much respect as possible before I shoot her in the head.
I was going to say.
And then move to the to where we were and explain the situation as well. So we get the ship back, but we're
Ship,
part of the
ship, crew, or any information. Those are the three things.
Oh no, we get our ship back. Sorry, and then we need to
So
go
they
and find
put
the
us back
science
on our
vessel.
ship in order to go looking for their ship.
Yeah, I can't see a problem. It's just a quite straightforward
Well,
treasure hunt, really.
compared to some of the things that I imagined these people might want from us, that's actually very reasonable.
It is, and to be fair, if we can be on their good side, it's more beneficial for anything in the future.
What was the ship
Or
science
better yet would be
researching?
to never come back to this planet again.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I didn't ask, to be fair. I will ask when I go back. What is
Yeah, can you
researching?
ask if it's like a infection thing or if there's like a parasite planet or I don't want to get a parasite.
You have Hammond.
Yeah.
There were researchers
He's only a
festering
parasite on
Nobrok.
your wallet.
Yeah. Okay, but we're okay with the basic principle of the agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll go back to her then in that case.
Yeah. Let's do an influence roll just to sort out how much you would be paid. So the influence roll, as always, is a opposed roll between her influence and your influence. So let's go do that first.
I'm going to be so low.
Okay. She actually fails. So what you are going to do is roll a 1d8 and add 1/10 of your influence skill rounded up.
Okay, so that's going to be rubbish. For 1/10 is going to be influence 82, so 8. So including that's going to be 12. Sorry.
Yeah.
I rounded up. No.
No. So
nine.
what?
Yeah.
9. Sorry.
9.
So 13. Maths. Yeah. Oh, sorry for the Americans. Math.
Still
I
don't
don't
understand.
understand.
You suggesting we take Cuba? I don't.
And then you can then multiply that by 1,000 credits, which will be your total payment for the job.
For 13k.
13k. She says the science vessel Foresight was surveying Davy 3, which is a rock planet, no indigenous life form.
Okay, if we're looking for information, what sort of other research were they doing?
She says it was purely surveying the planet, looking for minerals, oils. Forgetting the word, she's not stumbling, but I am. Precious gems, things like that. Anything that could be mined, or
So it's basically a rock hound.
yeah.
Yep, that's fine. I just didn't want to leave any information behind. You couldn't recover the ship that might be valuable to yourselves, and of course, full open disclosures beneficial to us if we have to go to any secure systems and look for any information that way.
She nods, and she seems to be very compliant all the time, and nodding and saying, yes. Can you just do a formidable perception check for me?
Nice.
Yes, I can.
You do notice that in her left ear, she does have a communicator in her left ear. You think, if anything, she's probably being fed information, not necessarily to be discreet or not telling the truth. You get a very strong feeling is that this is not what she normally does. That, of course, has been backed up by whoever found the information that she's actually a scientist in a science, in a science department that is heavily underfunded. You don't think she's a negotiator or anything like that.
She's a mouthpiece at the moment.
Yes, yeah, and that would.
In fact,
be it.
I'll look under the table and see where the arm's going.
Yeah. So we're all agreed on the job. You can hang around the bar for the rest of the night. So you decide how many drinks you want to have before you head back. But shortly after agreeing to the job, you notice that Jovi stands up, she finishes a drink and walks out. And as she does, completely, yeah. Oh, I love that. There's a Sherlock Holmes film, isn't there? When she's there having tea and he says something and the whole restaurant gets up. Oh, yes. Are you happy that you met me in a public place? And then they all stand out. That was good. Shortly after Jovi has left, you actually get some things, some files to your communicator. Each one of you. It appears that the Iron Synarch has provided you all with your own forged ID. So these forged IDs have a forgery level of 60%. So that would be what will be rolled as an opposed roll to crack them. You can have anything that is not a name that is not rude, disgusting, or immature. Okay, I'm looking at you, Captain.
So nothing fun.
These communicators are yours. These forged IDs. So they've been handed over so you can actually create your what do you call it?
Persona?
A persona. No, that's not what I was thinking. No.
Alias.
That's it. Yeah. Your aliases here.
In spy terms, a legend.
Yes.
Fake ID would be our legend.
Fantastic. And you also receive the login details of a scout ship that is called the Silent Vector. This is not your ship at all. It seems to be information to board the Silent Vector. And it seems that Minsk, since it was your vessel, this ship is owned by you. It seems to be, from what you can gather from the documentation that's come down, it seems to be a scout class ship, but that's not what your ship was called at all.
So they've given us a fake ID and they've given you a fake registry for the ship, by the sounds of it.
And there is
They're not owners.
there is one other thing that comes through your communication thing is a request, an opportunity. It's not a request, it's an opportunity to actually attend a holographic virtual training course on vac suit operation. If you choose to do this, so remember, vac suits are used with planets that have no atmosphere on. Your skill is not, you don't need to use your skill to walk around, but if anything like firing weapons or anything like that were used, then it would be capped by your vac suit skill because of the recoil, etc. If you complete the course, you will get the basic skill level, which is your intelligence plus dexterity. So it'll be a professional skill that you get. And however, you can increase that basic skill if you are successful with an insight roll, which meant that you actually read the manual that came with the
RTFM.
with the you actually read the manual, so you actually gain something else. I'm assuming that you're all going to take the skill.
Zachary's definitely going to sign up for that. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a free class, then I mean, we all got to do it together.
Yeah. So you would you all roll for me your insight skill?
And
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hammond got a crit. Did you see that?
Hammond is an absolute diva with the back suit.
Okay, then.
I love reading.
No, he's not a diva with the vac suit. He just reads the manual. That's so your vac suit skill is your intelligence plus dexterity. Okay. Hammond, you increase your skill by 5 points. Okay, so whatever your intelligence plus dexterity is, you then add on 5 points because you got a crit. The rest of you need to roll a 1d4 and add 1 onto it. So you might still get 5, but Hammond gets it without the roll because he was crit. So Zachary, you got 5.
Intelligence, dexterity plus 5. And what,
Yeah,
I got the 5. Yeah.
What's the roll for?
So you pop it.
You
roll
don't need to
for
make
what?
the roll because
I don't make the
critted
roll,
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
So in your professional skill line, you would put vac suit, and then in the base two options, you would choose intelligence and dexterity, and then that'll give you a number, and then add 5 to that number.
So it's 31 as a number.
I'm just going to type. I'm just going to type it.
Skill. Okay.
I'm just going to add it to you, and then you've got it. Intelligence, dexterity. So
Why did you put that on this?
I'm scared.
It's not giving me an option to put.
Let me. I'm just
You
coming.
have to modify the actual percent number. I was trying to modify the other
it's
initially.
there, sorry, isn't it? Yeah, vac suit. So intelligence and what? Sorry.
Intelligence and dexterity.
Intelligence dex.
And add 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah.
Oh, we've all got
4. So change that to 30 in the end, and it'll just show your additional 4 in the other.
You guys are so dexterous and smart.
It's annoying, isn't it?
You
I'm not dexterous, unfortunately. I wish I was dexterous.
Yeah, you're just smart. What's Newman's skill? This
26 after I added 4.
Wow.
Okay. Hey, so guess what my other number is? 47th.
What's he moaning
FPS
about?
You added
shooter.
it correctly because I feel like you're a little.
What, I was going to say, what's he moaning about? Mine was 26 before I did before.
Yeah, my dexterity's a
Someone went to class
12,
a few times. Oh, you sure?
so we could extrapolate everything we need from there.
You're much more dexterous than me. Much more dexterous than me.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you're clearly way smarter than me.
But Newman goes boom,
Yeah.
reload, boom.
So just the once you've finished your exam and your training, there is a shuttle waiting for you to take you to the orbital starport. You seem to be accompanied by some of the Iron Synarchs, and even when you go through, when you land and you go off to find your ships, all ID checks appear to be wavered. You almost like get a clean bill of passage. You just get moved straight through from one place to another. It's quite.
We are the VIP group for tennis.
All our ID checks have been sorted in advance.
Yeah.
Because they know who we are, and it's all been done in advance and pre-registered.
I'm just going to say this: multi-pass.
And you quite happily. I need to, because I wrote something about your ship. So from the outside, you see, what's your ship called?
Silent Vector. But
the Silent Vector. You see the ship through the portholes as you get closer and closer to it. And the first thing that you notice is that the outside of the craft has been painted a rusty orange. And it looks like it's sort of like mirroring the Iron Synarchs colors. You also notice that there seems to be some damage to the outside of the ship, but just looking at it, it seems very superficial. It doesn't look like any of the hull's been breached or anything like that. You do notice
Does
that.
Does it look like they've broken into it?
Well, so your access code gets in, but just as Zachary mentioned, you think this was your scout ship, but now the ship's ID transponder has been changed. And you also notice that when you look at it, it is displayed as property of the Iron Synarch. Well,
damn it.
The other thing that you notice is that although the ship itself is intact, the inside of it is quite battered. It looks like it's been through some kind of it looks like somebody's had a party in it. And the shocking thing that you notice.
Don't put the black light on. Don't put the black light on.
Well, you do notice a very flat. It almost like looks like a metal puddle.
Oh no, Purdy!
Melted Purdy.
And just on the top of it, the matter, it says, "Here lies the stupid medical robot."
Renee.
And that's it, and we'll pick up.
Hammond's
Well.
pretty indifferent, if anything, a little like okay. That's
But
fine.
now our
we-
talk radio is gone. We don't get to hear political news.
I don't ever get to hear my full name out loud.
Never again, and never again.
Did he secret my crap?
So we've done them a job, and then they've stolen
my
our
sniper
ship
rifle?
and ourselves.
Well, you don't need to roll an insight roll here.
So
It's
we've been
almost-
taken over by the mob.
It definitely seems that
Yeah.
you're owned by them.
Yeah, somebody,
Sorry, I shouldn't grin.
some idiots blew up a casino and murdered a member of the
Well,
the
they're
Guild of
like-
Vale, and as a
they wa-
result, now
they
they've
wanted that,
the
though.
Iron Synarchs could come along and made us an offer we can't refuse. It's very simple.
So,
Cause, effect, simple chain.
What we had to do, otherwise we would swim with the shrimp.
yeah. So we will start the next adventure on the Silent Vector, ready to launch to Davy 3. The
I
rock
think
planet.
that maybe we might inherit a science vessel.
I don't think we want a science vessel. We want a scout ship.
We've got
Yeah.
a scout ship, so if we inherit a science, we'll have both.
You will have
We'll
both.
just have to have them a long way away from this system.
Right.
A very long way. Okay,
Very long way.
we will leave it there for today. And yeah, thank you for your participation.
And thank you.
I loved the games, really do. And believe me, I'm glad you like the cocktails. I have to admit at this time that I just typed into ChatGPT create 5 space age cocktails, and that's what it came up with. I do not have the time to. Plus, all mine was just be ginger beer or something like that. So, because I have no idea about alcoholic drinks. So yeah, but it was nice
The
that.
simplest way is just to Google search some real cocktails and change the names.
Yeah, but I just thought Chat GPT does give me 5 cocktails, and I thought it did quite a good job. Although it did seem to be very focused on salted rims all the time, which I completely bamboozled me.
Chat GPT for you.
Yeah, exactly. So, but in your head, think
artificial incompetence.
I made all those up for real. Okay. Before
We salute the effort that you put into preparing for this.
Thank you. Well, I've drawn all these pictures as well. I mean,
Yes.
Yes.
took me ages to
Sure.
paint these. I tell you. Right. Let's go around and people can say where they can find each other throughout the week. We'll start with you, Mr. Pickles.
You might.
Well,
Oh, there we go. You refocus. It was unfocused for a while, for like 3 minutes.
That's all right.
Yeah. Okay.
You haven't missed
Well,
anything.
You can't find me anywhere. I'm not doing anything public, but I did want to share with everybody in case you were really enjoying when we did that one shot scale mail. The Kickstarter is releasing next week. I'll send the link to you, animals, if you want to share that anywhere. But it was such a fun system. They need all the love they can get, and I just wanted to share.
Yeah,
It's going live
pre-registered
next
for that
week.
one.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Now, Medivac, I'd just like to remind you that when you supported Caster the Rules, you didn't go for the highest rank. And I got that lovely book that you didn't get.
Did. So I'll have
Just
to,
saying. I'm just saying.
Indeed.
Right.
They also have a Discord that I'm not paid to plug, but I figured I should do the best plug I can.
Ah.
That's how I actually went and harassed them. And I was like, when is this going to be available? I want it.
Yeah, and let me put this in.
And they went, your band.
Yeah,
Not yet. Not yet. We're getting there.
brilliant. And Medivac.
Well, continuing space theme. Monday, we're back doing Traveller again. A very epic storyline after our wonderful Shadowrun run, which is all about the New Yen.
All about
that's
the new
Monday
N.
from- Yeah, and that's from 7:15 on a Monday. On a Thursday, we're of course doing our Kingmaker. Episode 46 will be up. We may die. We almost died last week, which is great fun. Troll Kings are a pain in the backside.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, it's down. Oh no, it's not. It's back up again. Oh, it's down. Oh, it's back up again. It's down. It's back up again. Yeah. New
Nice.
generation. Yeah, and that's it. That's pretty much. And Saturday, of course, I'm here. Apart from next
Of
week, where
course.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We won't mention where you are.
Ba, ba, ba,
And
ba.
then, fish not fish.
I'm going to make no promises at all because as yet I stopped sort of streaming over the holiday period and have not managed to get started again as yet. So
This is a
maybe
perfect
in the next few
opportunity.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, on Monday I might be doing a Mapper Monday, but expect it if you see it. Really, at the moment, when I get back to it, there will be more Mapper Monday streams.
It'd be
I would.
refreshing
All
to
I've
go
got
on
there.
Twitch. It'd be refreshing to go on Twitch and not just see boobs or scantily clad women just talking, because that's all it is at the moment. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
Sorry, which channels are you looking at?
I think that's
I
your
can do you
algorithm.
boobs if you want. I mean, I don't really want them, but I've got them now.
I
These are
don't
very
see
specific
any of
ads.
that.
Seriously, on my thing when it pops up, all the streams, it's like there's always somebody there with the jubblies hanging out.
Mm.
Yeah, that's your algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
think it's a specific website.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's funny enough, they don't
Okay.
tend
It
to
is.
show me many of them,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm aware they're
Right.
there.
I need
Yeah.
I need to stop browsing as heavily as I do.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I think you may.
hopefully
I've just
that's something
got-
A little bit more
heavy-handed thing to do.
selective, perhaps.
I
I've
think
just
my
got
eyesight's going as
Fallout.
well.
I've got Fallout 76 being recommended to me. There's no boobies on that one, I tell you.
Just a bunch of boobs.
Well, they are trying to kill you.
Yeah. And me. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow with some Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76. And so, yeah, keep an eye out on that. And of course, remember you can go over to the YouTube channel and watch all our past episodes and have some lovely discussions. There's some lovely Mithras rule videos out there as well. And we finally come to the amazing, the dashing, the devilishly, well, just Captain Kangaroo.
And sorry, that's all we've got time for this week.
Yeah.
Am I doing anything? Am I doing? Oh.
You get to
never mind,
Greenland, aren't you?
We're actually gonna do a fundraising stream, so like a marathon stream. We're gonna play Minecraft, but it's gonna be slightly modded. We're what? Oh, it's the benefit